I might feel comfortable kicking field goals, but public speaking, definitely don't have the ice in my veins. But before I begin, I want to say thank you to all the donors that are here. As student athletes, it means a lot to be here with you all and just say thank you in person. So we're forever grateful and we're honored to have you here tonight. So like Sean said, Harrison Butker, I'm an industrial engineering major here. I'll graduate this May, and I've also been the kicker on the football team for the past 4 years as well. Local Georgia native kid, grew up 15 minutes up 85 North, went to the Westminster schools for middle school and high school, where I continued to play my favorite sports of basketball and soccer. Didn't start playing football until my sophomore year of high school. And it's funny, my girlfriend, who I'm still with today, who knows absolutely nothing about football, or didn't at the time, said she thought it would be cool if I joined the football team, so that's really paid off. And I thank her for that motivational push. But yeah, so I hesitantly joined the team my sophomore year, just did kickoffs. Then my junior year, started doing field goals and punts. Got some attention and started to receive some scholarship offers. So, why did I choose Georgia Tech? Well, there was a couple reasons. It first started with Coach Johnson. He made me feel like Georgia Tech was home. He was very honest with me and genuine. And I didn't feel like he was just saying a bunch of fluff to get me to come to Georgia Tech. And the second reason, this is huge, the guys on the Georgia Tech football team, when I was getting recruited, were just different than any other players at the other schools. I could tell that they were guys of good character. I could tell that for them, Georgia Tech was more than just a stepping stone to get to the NFL. It was a place where they were going to learn skills like, accountability and discipline and leadership that Coach Johnson believed in. And I wholeheartedly believe that Coach Johnson, thought of us as more than just instruments to win a game. He was tough on us during practice and the games, but after that, he really did care about us. He knew that we were going to be fathers and have a family one day, and he really had our best interest in mind. So looking back at the past 4 years, coming to Georgia Tech was one of the best decisions I ever made. I got to grow close relationships with guys from all over the state and even all over the country. I was able to pursue industrial engineering, which is ranked #1 in the country. I was able to do so many things at Georgia Tech, and I was able to get involved at the Georgia Tech Catholic Center, where I was able to be around the amazing members of the student body who are at every single game on Saturday rooting us on. And that brings me to the game day experience. There's just something about Georgia Tech and the game days at Tech that are so unique, with Yellow Jacket Alley, with the Ramblin' Wreck, the Budweiser song, the fight song. I mean, it's so different and so unique. The culmination of the faculty members and the student body and the fans all coming together, making that special, unique Georgia Tech experience. And the football team had a lot of great years, especially this year, winning 9 games. And all the different sports teams at Georgia Tech are always ranked top of the ACC, and in some cases, top in the country. But to me, that wasn't the most impressive thing. The most impressive thing was that these student athletes were putting in the same amount of work in their schoolwork as they were in their respective sport. It's amazing. I saw firsthand how student athletes that were challenging themselves to overcome obstacles were able to be strengthened and changed after their 4 years. They were able to push beyond where they felt comfortable. And that's not something that you see at a lot of other schools. It was a privilege for me to be around all the Georgia Tech student athletes, to be around all my teammates for the past 4 years. I really believe that everything at Tech isn't, just given out for free. Everything that's given is earned. I really believe that for all the student athletes here, especially, on the football team who I was around. So, it's a privilege to be here with you all tonight. I look forward to seeing what my teammates do in the future. I know, they've been battle tested and they're ready to show the world what they can achieve. So I can't thank you enough, and all of this, wouldn't be possible without your generosity that you've shown us. I mean, it's incredible, and it's something that you probably, will never really know, but it has a huge impact on our lives. I love Georgia Tech. I know everybody in here loves Georgia Tech. So with that, thank you so much, and God bless.